She can't be serious, right? Like, nobody, I feel like nobody's ever serious when they're like, I'm a Sagittarius, I have to be adventurous. Hey, I'm Xolo Maridueña. This is If It Were Me. Today, I'm going through real-life confessions from Cosmo readers and telling you how I would handle it.
How would you say you handle awkward situations when it comes to relationships?
Oh my God, what? What kind of first question is this? Did my ex send this to you? All right. First prompt, pause the PDA is the subject line. My girlfriend loves to pack on the PDA, but I despise swap and spit in public. How do we come to a happy medium? This is where the elevators are good, you know, like you can still be in public, but in private, you know, nobody wants to be around that weird couple that's just making out on the side of the road. You can tell your girlfriend that you don't want to be that folk, but you know, hey, maybe if you're walking someone up to the car and then you're like, all right, there you go, you just sat down, a little smooch there, but public PDA is disgusting. The pricey soaker. My girlfriend likes to take baths in my apartment because the, quote, tub has better energy here. She is up to 4 baths a day, and my water bill is through the roof. How do I ask her to chip in? Well, you gotta jump in there, bro! If the tub is nice enough, you gotta save water. 4 baths a day is crazy, though. That's far too much. If it was 4 showers a day even, I would be like, let's slow our roll here. Don't worry about her pitching in. Run the first bath, right? Leave it there, and then the next time, you know, let her leave and then be like, babe, don't worry. It's already about to be full, and then you walk back in there, same tub. There you go, didn't waste any water. Same bath water. I feel you. The watchdog. Let's see, my girlfriend doesn't think it's a big deal if her dog is in the room while we have sex, but I can feel him watching me and it's hurting my performance. How do I get her to keep the dog out? Yeah, this is a tough one. Maybe you gotta be like, all right, it's time to eat. You ready to be fed? Head over to the next room. Here's a buffet. Yeah, it definitely is negligent parenting to leave your dog in the room for show. Especially there's some dogs that are like, I wanna be up on the bed. You're hurting my fam. Just get that dog out of there. Odd jobs. I keep hiring this hot handyman to do work around my house so that I can keep flirting with him. I'm running out of jobs to give him and I'm worried I'll never see him again. What should I do? Okay, I mean, you definitely need to find one last job for him to do, right? Sounds like you already got him on speed dial, the hot handyman. You just need to be like, hey, I'm ready to clean some pipes. Are you ready to come over? Is that what you say to handyman? That's what I say, that's what I text my handyman. Hey, yo, my shit needs to be gutted. Hey, yo! Late night leak. I brought a guy home from the bar last night after we hooked up and I fell asleep. He drunkenly peed in my dresser drawer, thinking it was the toilet. This isn't real. This is a shitpost. There's no way. Now all of my clothes are ruined. Do I give up on one night stands? Yes. If this person does this, I guarantee you can cut your losses with this man. He's not the man for you. This isn't marriage material. He can't handle his liquor or his bladder, so this is the only clear answer so far. Dump this guy. Well, it's just a one night stand. Never see him again. The food sniffer. My boyfriend loves to describe the smell and flavor profiles of food while he eats, and it really gets on my nerves for some reason. How do I bring this up to him? You can't say, don't let it get on your nerves. Maybe you gotta be like, yo, you gotta take this to the workplace, buddy. Not here.
Do you do this?
I do smell my food before I eat it. Just because? Like, why wouldn't you? I am a very neurotic eater. I am someone who's like, whoa, is that oregano? Or like, wow, they put cumin in this? Whoa, they're spicing it up. I can see it getting a little excessive, especially if you're like, guys, we're not on a Chopped episode. I don't need to know the flavor profile. We're eating the same thing. I know what it tastes like. I could get that. Corporate coital. After weeks of sexual tension, my coworker and I finally hooked up, but she wants to keep the night between us a secret from the rest of the team. Should I be offended? No! No, don't be offended! No, you got something cool going on. You just don't be offended. That's y'all's business. Yeah, don't be a blabbermouth. What the hell? The bromance. My boyfriend spends all of his free time with his buddies and has even canceled on some of our date nights for them. How do I call him out on this? They came first, girl. I don't know what to tell you. It's important. Someone who makes time for their friends, you know? And we all know the flip side of this. We all don't really appreciate that friend who gets, a partner and then all of a sudden falls off the face of the earth, So find a happy medium, bring your girls out, be like, hey, let's have the groups join together. I bring some of my friends, bring some of the other party's friends, and then you're always mingling with someone. Why aren't you allowed to the bromance date? You probably don't even want to be there. The sore loser. On our first date, we went to dinner to watch his favorite baseball team play. We were hitting it off, but once his team started losing, he began screaming at the TV in front of everyone in the restaurant. I was mortified. Do I give him a second date? Yeah, it's not a red enough flag to truly be like, all right. If y'all are at like a sports bar, this is kind of like the place to do it. Take it to the living room and see if he's doing this alone in his own house with no one else watching. Because if that's the case, then you either better start liking baseball and get into the team as well, or find someone with a new hobby. I would suggest try getting into the game once, Go Dodgers. The flaky Sag. I'm really into this girl I've been seeing, but she cancels our plans last minute to take spontaneous road trips or adventures with her friends. She blames this on being a Sagittarius. Is this a legitimate excuse? I don't think it's a legitimate excuse, no. I don't know, she can't be serious, right? Like, I feel like nobody's ever serious when they're like, I'm a Sagittarius, I have to be adventurous. Like, it's definitely a little coy, I'm feeling. Maybe you just gotta plan your own road trip. Be like, girl, I'm spontaneous too. I could be driving, you could be passenger princess, I don't care. In bed with the enemy. I hooked up with my neighborhood bartender, who I loathe. Whoa! The sex was amazing, but he's still a douchebag. Oh my gosh. Do I keep having hate sex or find myself a new bar? I mean, you didn't need to write this one in, girl. Like, yeah, don't worry, find yourself a new bar, let me know what bar this is happening at, and you'll have your issue solved, for sure. Y'all, thanks for watching. I'm Xolo Maridueña. Check out the part 2 of Cobra Kai out now. I appreciate y'all for having me.